everybody, welcome back to the channel today, guys. Today we're back down here at my grandpa's house and we are working on the Fairlane, as you guys can see here behind me. Today we are going to be tackling the big job of figuring out what we need for the cowl here. So we got the upper cowl here, all looks really good still, but I will show you what I'm talking about because like I showed in the last video on the car, we've got some major rust underneath on the lower cowl of the car. Let me get my light really quick, guys. As you guys can see there now better, we've got some major rust here where the air vent is supposed to be. So that's what we're going to be tackling today, guys. We're going to be trying to figure out what we need to order for the car. So today is going to be just a learning experience for me, trying to pop off this upper cowl here. I'm probably pretty sure we're gonna have to take the windshield off, which these brackets got to come off, and then of course the upper cowl here's got to come off. Looks like we had some mouse nest in here is what has caused our rust in the floor, and then that seems to be a pretty common problem from what I've seen. Also, that's probably what rusted out our floorboard in the car, because that leaked out, or well, rusted out and then let water into the floor. So that right there is our culprit there, guys. So like I said, with that being said there, guys, we're gonna get into the car. Also, guys, I want to know your guys' opinion on this idea here. So this video here I'm going to release on Friday, which, as you guys know, if you stick around the channel and keep up with it, is different from my usual Saturday uploads. I've had an idea that we're going to start releasing the Fairlane videos on Fridays as a Fairlane Fridays series, guys. So that's what I'm going to be titling the new Fairlane series. It's going to be Fairlane Fridays. Hope that you guys like that. I'm hoping that makes it a more catchy name, guys. Makes it a little bit more fun for you guys to watch there. But so this right here is going to be the very first Fairlane Fridays, guys. Let me know what you think about that idea in the comments down below, please. It would really help me out in figuring out what you guys like. And if anybody else has any other suggestions for names of series or whatever, I could name some stuff. That would be great, guys. I'm always open to suggestions from you guys. So thank you, guys, for those of you who do comment. I really appreciate your support. Okay, so the first thing we need to be tackling tonight is I have still not cleaned up the cowl. So like all this dirt and crud here, you know, I mean, she's like really dirty down and through here. I gotta clean all this here up. I know this really isn't cowl put stuff there, but I still want all this a nice clean work surface here, guys. That way I'm not working in dirt the entire time. This side over here, the driver's side, is a lot worse. It's got a lot more dirt and just junk from years and years of sitting in a barn. Well, not a barn, a garage. But so yeah, that's what I'm gonna be working on first. I'm gonna get the broom out, get to doing my favorite thing in the world, sweeping, and then getting the old shot back up and sucking up the little stuff. And then also, guys, I'm gonna show you guys my new toys here that I have bought for tackling this. I've talked to several of the local body shops around home here, some of my buddies and stuff that work at body shops, and I've gotten mixed reviews over these. But I got these little cutter bits here out. Bought these off Amazon, guys. These were super cheap. Hopefully they work. I've heard that they wear out really fast, so I'm gonna try to take care of them really good, and hopefully 12 will be enough for a whole cowl, I really hope, because if not, then we're gonna have to order more bits, but hopefully that won't be necessary, guys. So now, like I said, I'm going to get to cleaning up the cowl there and then trying to figure out where all of our spot welds are so we can get to drilling. Okay guys, so I was out here and I was cleaning all this up. Got all this all cleaned up as good as I'm gonna get it for right now. And then I also got to thinking, I was like, man, that's really close to the windshield here. And then I realized, and I did a little bit of research, that you take the upper cowl here off, guys, you do have to remove the windshield. You remove the windshield, you have to take all the chrome off from all the way around. The side chromes, which we already took off, have screws from the inside there. The bottom chrome has got screws that go through here. And then the top chrome here goes into some clips that I've still got to pop it off there, guys. And then after I pop the top chrome here off, I've got to get a razor blade and a little pick scraper thing and clean all of this gooey black stuff here off. That's probably going to take a while there, guys. So tonight may turn into more of a remove the windshield night instead of a remove the cowl night. It's okay. And I've got to get a windshield cutter. So the windshield is definitely not coming out tonight unless I can somehow get it out without the cutter. But I'm going to try it, guys. So that's right there is what I'm fixing to get to doing. Okay guys, I'm just gonna explain kind of what I'm doing. I'm just taking this pry bar here, scraping all the goop off the top here. I tried getting the pry bar down in the gap like this here. Do not recommend. As you guys see here, I busted the part of the windshield there, which is okay because I'm not reusing this windshield. If you're going to be reusing your windshield, do not use a pry bar. I would use something more along the lines of like a razor blade or something along that line that's not going to harm the glass, because like I said, I did bust the corner of the windshield, but like I said, I mean, it doesn't matter because our windshield here got big cracks in it. But guys, yeah, so that's all I'm doing there. Now I'm going to try to take a pick and go around and get more of like the goop and the crack here out, and then I'll let you know what I find that works best there. Okay guys, so I'm going to try to show you guys the best that I can here. What I'm doing here is I've just got a little bitty short skinny Craftsman screwdriver here. I'm just taking it, sticking it in the hole here. Yeah, I'll do it without the flashlight. So I'm just soaking it in the hole here like that and just pushing it in and picking this crud here up and then just making sure I separate it all good, and then just kind of prying it, just really working with it, guys. It's going to take lots and lots of time to get this done, but hopefully with good prep work, the windshield should be able to come out tonight, because I'll show you guys. Inside the car here, I have the little section of the windshield. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell or not, but the windshield here is free and is moving. So hopefully, whenever I get all that scraped out, I can get part of the windshield up enough to pull it out. So hopefully the windshield will be coming out tonight, guys. Okay guys, so after quite a little while, finally got the windshield here out of the car here, guys. I'm going to show you what we got without the windshield cutter. Here is, I just took a piece of just regular like mechanic wire and then 2 pairs of vice grips on one end, and I had my grandpa come out here and help me with it, and we just took it all the way around the windshield here. You know, just went all the way around the windshield there, and it popped it out really, really good. So right here is our old windshield, and it is now out of the Fairlane here. So now what I'm going to do for the rest of the night probably is I'm going to go through here and I'm just going to clean up what's left of all the silicone junk out from underneath where the windshield was there. And then we're going to be moving on to the cowl. Alright guys, so now I've got a little bit of the windshield here cleaned up around the frame here. It still likes a long, long way to be getting completely done. But it is late, so I am fixing to wrap it up here tonight. I will be back down here probably again tomorrow night, and then we'll be back working on the car. So good night for tonight, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright guys, so it is the next day here. I forgot my camera at the house. I'm on my phone today, guys. I don't really remember how I ended last video, or the night before, so I'm just kind of going to go over what I did there, just in case I forgot to film something. But last night, we got the windshield out of the car here, guys. So now, we are ready to start with the cowl. And then, here's the windshield, guys, on the down there. I started to clean up the silicone and stuff down here, as you guys can see. But we're going to just wait on that for just a little while, because we got stuff that's more important to do. So that way we can go ahead and start ordering some stuff, getting it to come in, guys. So the first thing that I'm going to be working on tonight is, like I said, getting the cowl out. But in order to get the cowl out, it looks like I'm going to have to take this wiper motor off here and then remove the wiper arms from out of the cowl there. And then after that, I need to start cleaning out the cowl where it's got all that crud down in there in it. And then once I get that cleaned up, I'm going to be experimenting with my new drill bits and trying to get these two brackets here off, guys. So how those drill bits work is, well, I'll just show you when we get to that point there, guys. So yeah, I'm going to fixing to get to cleaning and taking the wiper motor and arms out. Okay, so in order to take the wiper arms out and the wiper motor off, guys, looks like we've got one plug in here that I've already unplugged here. We've got 3 screws, 1, 2, 3 in the motor, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 per arm there, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. Okay, so I got the wiper arms there, and then the motor off there, guys. So the next thing also that I'm also going to be taking off is these hood hinges right there and right there. They just have a few 1/2-inch bolts, holds them onto the inner fender here, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pop them off. Okay, guys. So now I got the hood hinges here off the car there and there. So now, guys, the next thing is going to be cleaning out the crud in here and then cleaning up like around this rim here, this crud in here. You guys can see there's a whole bunch there. Right here, there's a whole bunch. And then just, I mean, everywhere, all kinds of crud. So that's what I'm fixing to get to doing next, guys. My favorite thing, cleaning. Okay, guys, so we got the cowl here all cleaned up there. Got it all vacuumed off, as you guys can see here. Whoop, wrong way, sorry. So as you guys can see, we are cleaned up pretty good there now, guys. So now the next thing is going to be getting these brackets off. I'm going to go ahead and take one of these off camera, and I'll show you how to do the other one after I figure out how to get this one off. Okay, guys, so right here, I finally got my bracket removed here. So what I did was I took a wire wheel like this right here, hooked it into the drill, cleaned the paint off around the outside area here, and then I take a center punch and drive a center punch in the center of my spot weld, and then I take my drill bit here, the little spot weld bits that I got there, and then I drill out the hole. Then I take a chisel and a hammer, of course, here, and just try to tap around the edge to try to break it loose. And then worked pretty good. Got it to come off there. It is a very time-consuming process, guys. I'm going to try my best to show you guys what I'm talking about over there on that side, but it's really hard to do, guys. I also got a die grinder out here for those a couple spots, like right there, right there, that was actually welded, guys. So I used that for that, guys. But like I said, I'm going to move over there and try to show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, so I'm fixing to show you guys how to remove this bracket right here. Before we go ahead and get to doing that, I want to explain that I am no professional. You should do what I do at your own risk, because this may or may not be the right way to do it. It works for me, but it might not work for you, and it might not be the best way to do it. So by all means, go and watch other people's videos as well, guys. But how I started was I've got a flat wire wheel on a drill here, and I took and take it and do that right there until we get no paint, guys. And it is super hard for me to show you guys this with one hand, so I'm going to go ahead and clean all the paint off around the edge. So just the edge here that is welded, and then, guys, I will come back. Okay, guys, so after we get our paint here all off, as you guys can see, you can kind of see where the spot welds there go. Right there, right there. So what we can do next is we take our center punch here, we put it in the center of our spot weld just like that there, and then boom, we hit it with a hammer, guys. And then after we get the center punch drilled, we take our bit here, we put it in the center punch there, guys, which of course it'll be in our drill, and then we drill it out until we go through the top piece of metal and not the bottom piece of metal, guys. Then we'll go ahead and drill this one out here, guys, and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, now as you can see, this is a perfectly drilled hole there. Our spot weld comes out. So there we go, guys. That's right there is exactly what you want. Okay, guys, so now we got this side's bracket here off. So the next thing in line to do is now we've got to take this entire cowl off by the same process that we took these brackets off. So I'm just going to take the little wire wheel here and brush off the paint, brush all the paint off, and then get the drill and drill it out. So guys, that's the plan for right now. Okay guys, so now I've got the ring here all drilled out, all the spot welds, guys. There's only one thing left that I've got to do. I'll bring you over here to this side. Go down inside here. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a bracket right there that attaches right here. So I've got the paint cleared off. I got 3 more spot welds there, guys, and then the cowl will be coming off. Okay guys, I'm gonna set you up. Hopefully the cowl will come off. Hopefully this shows good. Hopefully. So hoping I've got everything broke loose. And if I do, thought I did. Go to this side. Right there. Still got something to barely hold on, so I'm just gonna take my cutter here real quick, guys. Come over here. Alright, so now I drilled my last half out. And there we go. Got it off. Okay guys, so now that we've got the cowl off here, you guys can really see why we were taking it off. And humongous hole, as you guys can see with my hand there. And then I mean we got rust everywhere, and another big old hole over here. So if I go over here, this is what the other side's kind of supposed to look like. It's supposed to have this vent thing, which you guys can see is no more now. But this over here is no good neither. So what I was wanting to get this off for was so that way we could go ahead and order parts. I didn't know if I was going to do side and side, or hopefully just that side, but now getting this off, we're going to put an entire lower cowl on this. So I think we are going to be ordering this lower cowl and the floor pan at the same time there. Sometime I will be working to get this lower cowl here off, probably in next video. May consist of this plus the dash coming out of the car. That's probably what the next video on the Fairlane is going to be, guys. So like I said, that's going to be on the way. So guys, I want to thank everybody for watching, because that is going to wrap up this video here today, guys, because all I really wanted to mainly get done, like I said, was figure out what we needed to order. And here's our old cowl on the floor. I forgot to show you guys that. It's in pretty good shape. This lip down here is gone. Probably have to put a new lip and new this section, whatever that's called there. But other than those few spots there, the old upper cowl is in pretty good shape. So that's good. We're going to be reusing that guy. So guys, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you guys do like the idea of the Fairlane Fridays thing, let me know in the comments, guys. I'm hoping it makes our series a little more catchy and a little more recognizable for you guys, maybe from other people's videos that have Fairlanes. So guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the very first Fairlane Fridays. We'll see you guys next time.